Okay, so I am making rice and red beans and mac and cheese. My mac and cheese won't be from scratch, so nothing super long and lengthy and super duper homemade. But yes, red beans and rice, mac and cheese, and I will be making, it's prepackaged mashed potatoes. These are my favorite, the roasted garlic and parmesan, baby red mashed potatoes. But yes, let me show you guys really quickly what I have.
Process of cleaning the meat and I won't show too much of the seasoning part. I could make a separate video, a different video, about how you want to cut up, season, and prepare and marinate your meat. That will come at a later time if you guys would like. But as you can see, I have my seasonings here, my accents, I have my paprika, green onions, bell pepper, I have some black pepper, and Zatarain's Creole seasoning is my favorite. Saison tropical. One of them is for seasoning the meat, and this is for mainly just providing color to the meat. Prepackaged mac and cheese. I like to have very, very cheesy mac and cheese, so that's where this comes in. And as I mentioned, my New Orleans style red beans and rice, and as you guys can see here, I have my chicken drumsticks. I'm going to be getting my water. I'm gonna get it started with a boil pretty soon for the meats after I am done cutting it up, cleaning the meat, prepping it, marinate, all that good stuff.
My meat is ready to go. My drumsticks are ready to go. I'll get that going eventually. Back here, we're gonna have our mashed potatoes going. When I cook, I like to clearly have my setup already in place. So, mashed potatoes will go back here. Drumsticks will be boiling up front here. My red beans and rice, will be going on up here. And back here we'll have our mac and cheese. We'll have the noodles being boiled in the back. This is my setup. Okay, I can't put these drumsticks in yet. You want to wait till, I see my Christmas. Still have my Christmas decor going. Got my favorite candle from Bath and Body Works going in the back. But yes, I have to wait for, you want to wait for this to come to a boil before you place your drumsticks in. Okay, that's on. Too high.
With my mashed potatoes, you simply ensure that you add some hot water in there, and then I like to add some butter. I don't really measure the butter, so it's really just to your discretion as far as how much butter you want to add to your boiling water. And then from here, you simply, as I've shown you all, you dispense the mashed potato product into the hot boiling water, and then from here you basically bring it to us. You want to make sure now your stove is on high, and then it's pretty much self-explanatory. It's very simple. It doesn't take very long to make. You are just going to stir, and you can do a taste test if you like to make sure it has enough, not seasoning because I'm adding seasoning, but you want to just make sure it's completed to your liking.
My drumsticks are basically ready to go, but I'm not sure how the pronunciation of this goes, but I love to add some of that onto my mashed potato. And then you'll stir it in. You add, as much as you would prefer to have in there.
That is pretty self-explanatory. You want to, now that your water has come to a boil, you are going to add your meat, your drumsticks, and place them in the water. And there you have it. Now, I don't know what the timing is going to be for allowing it to boil, or like in my culture, they'll say touffee. I'm not sure what the allotted time should be when you have that going. But I just know by just by seeing it, you'll be able to see when your meat has basically, when it's no longer in a raw state, but it has cooked. I don't know if that makes sense.
Okay, so we have our mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes are done. We have the drumsticks going now. Let me make sure that's on high. Yes. Okay, so in this pot here, we are going to, this pot back here, we're doing our mac and cheese. So we're going to get those noodles going to a boil. Make sure your stove's, okay. All right, and next we have here our red beans and rice. and cheese, you want to make sure in the boiling water you add just a little bit of salt. You can also put a little bit of pepper if you like. Up to you, completely up to you, your choice. And then with the red beans and rice, you simply pour it into the boiling water. You don't want to add any seasoning. Don't add any seasoning to your rice because it already comes with all of its respective seasonings. It is New Orleans style. You simply add it into your water, and that's it. No seasoning. I really wish you guys could smell this, but it smells amazing. I have, now when you guys have this going, of course, obviously when you're cooking, you want to keep a close eye on your dishes. Now, as far as it pertains to the rice, when you're dealing with the rice, you want to make sure you're checking to see how much moisture or how much water is left in the pot. Like as the water lowers, you will. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. All right, okay. Okay, mac and cheese is getting, this macaroni noodle is getting a little excited on me. Let's cut her down a bit. Okay. All right, okay, back to the rice. So with the rice, as I mentioned, you are observing to see that the water is going down. And as the water decreases, when there is very, very little water left in the pot, that's when you want to give it a little stir, just a little stir, and then you are going to lower the stove to like low or number 2. I'm sorry, I'm also doing laundry, so my washing machine is going off to tell me, hey, I am done washing. Okay, so as you can see, there's very little water left in the pot. Give it a little stir. I'm trying to go as quick as I can because everything's boiling so fast. Obviously because I have it on high. But okay, now that the pot has very little water in it, you want to put it on either between 2 and low, depending on how your stove works. Okay? Give it a little stir. You don't want to let your rice burn or stick into the bottom of the pot. That's something that's very important to keep in mind when you are making rice on your stove top. Okay, look how pretty that looks, you guys, and it smells amazing. This stuff is just going on, and it smells amazing. Like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to eat. Okay, I can tell by how it's boiling, how it's going, that it is slowly decreasing the heat to the low that I've placed it on. Well, I've actually placed it on 2, so that's fine. And then you want to touffer. You want to touffer your rice. Touffer your rice is basically what I just did. Okay? You're gonna put the top on top of the pan. And again, I'm not really good with time, and I will have to think it through. We'll probably ask my mom, and then I will place it in the video for you. But with the rice, you will really be able to know, like at least for me, I know when the rice is ready simply by the smell. Or you can always open up the top of the pot and do a little taste test. You can taste your rice to check and see that it is indeed completely cooked and ready to eat. Sort of the same thing with your noodles. Okay, you want to make sure you're monitoring it and you're stirring it as you go.
If you guys may or may not know, next step, you want to go ahead and drain your noodles. Very simple. Drain the noodles. You are eliminating all of the water that is in the pot.
For checking on our drumsticks, everyone's different, but my method that I use when I'm cooking for myself, I like to do what I call a pinch test. So I basically tore off a piece of the drumstick, and I was able to see that the drumsticks are indeed no longer in their raw state. They are cooked. They are cooked and ready to go. But we're gonna hop back to the mac and cheese. The rice is touffaing right now. The mashed potatoes are already done. So we're gonna get to our mac and cheese. I'm gonna get the drumsticks off of the stove and just kind of put them to the side and get started on completing my macaroni and cheese.
I show results. The end justifies the means, not in this building. I won't sit here defending myself.
either use hot boiling water, or you can use, I know some people like to use milk, so completely up to what you would prefer to, you know, use. I basically, with the noodles, I added in some, not water, oh my god, Jesus, y'all, I'm trying to talk. I added in some milk, and not too much milk. I mean, you'll be able to tell how much you should add in. And then I did not include the cheese sauce that came in the package with the actual noodles. I used my cheese, my block of cheese, the cheese melt. I'm not sure what it's called, a block of cheese or a cheese melt. But basically, it's like a block of cheese, and I cut it up. I cut up a big chunk of it, and I just, you guys can probably still see it there. It's still in the process of melting. Hold on, I'm trying to get some good lighting. Okay, but yes, it's still in the process of melting. There it is. Still in the process of melting it down. But yes, it's pretty simple, really. My stovetop packaged. I can make this stuff from scratch, and like I can make baked mac and cheese, but I'm not trying to do too much right now. So this is my simple, you know, stovetop, really quick, whip it together version of mac and cheese. I am going to cut up some green onions and add into the mac and cheese, and I will probably put a little bit of, I've already added pepper, but I will probably put a little bit of my Zatarain Creole seasoning in it, just to give it a little kick. I don't want it to be spicy, but it'll just give it a little kick. Look at that. Got my mac going. It smells amazing. I lost the top. I have to look for it, but I lost the top for this pot. As you guys can see, it's a set that I have. Lost the top for this part. So, but yes, my culture, we call this poula sauce. Y'all, this smells so good. I'm gonna tear it up. Tear it up. I'm gonna tear it up. I'm gonna tear it up. I'm gonna tear it up. But yes, usually I would cover this. I just kind of have it going on low, well, on 3.5. Let's actually lower that a bit. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. You ever smell something and it just makes your mouth water? Like my mouth is like watering just by the smell of this. It's just amazing. But I'm just gonna let this sit on low for a little while. I don't want it to boil because I don't want to lose the sauce, obviously. You want to have your sauce. Okay, but right here I'm going to have my onions and bell peppers going that I'm just going to saute them, and then I'm going to, of course, obviously add them into my meat here. Like that, dinner is served. Y'all, I've been cooking for about 2 hours now, but you know, just takes a little while sometimes. Now we have our finished product. We have the mashed potatoes, mac and cheese. Obviously my favorite because it's the most of what's on my plate. I have my red beans and rice, and I have my poulon sauce. So it's basically chicken and sauce. I think the English translation would be. But yes, thank you all for watching. If you would like more cooking videos, whether it be a Haitian dish, Bahamian dish, American dish, whatever type of dish that you would like, just let me know in the comments below, and I will definitely be more than happy to get that going for you guys. But yes, I am gonna go eat. I will talk to y'all later. See how beautiful and rich that looks. Oh my goodness, eating good.
Y'all, this is so delicious. Oh my god, it's so good. Y'all, this is it. Legit. Alright, I'm gonna eat. Cause I gotta go sit down. You gotta sit down for this one. You gotta just, so you can be able to digest it. Y'all just take another look at this. It's so delicious. Woo, so good. Get you a girl that can cook. Get you a lady that can cook for you. Alright, I'm done being ratchet.
Thank you guys again for watching my cooking video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and like this video. For more videos like this, as I mentioned, go ahead and comment below. Let me know if you would like to see more of these. And also, don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe. I think it'll be on this end or this end, but it'll be right below the video. But yes, go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you guys so much, so much. God loves you, and always remember that. I will catch up with y'all later. I'm gonna go eat.